Hey everybody, what's I see it today? Uh, I have been having technical difficulties, and I've been napping some of these preforms that I've got in those pickle jars. I got a lot of them, just little preforms like this. And if I turn the camera on, I'm gonna make something out of this one right here, real quick. Should be a relatively short video. Wish you all know how that goes. That can change pretty easy, pretty quick, depending on what I mess up. So, I don't really have too many flake scars on. I don't have hardly any flake scars on this side. This must have been a flake that I was making a preform out of, and it most definitely feels raw. It's a little on the tough side. This is a piece of Georgia coastal. Go on, Grizz. Sorry about that. I got you guys clear out there in left field somewhere. Yeah, normally these flakes zip right across this thing. I have no problem running them half, 3/4 of an inch at least, probably, but with an issue stick. But I believe she's raw. Let's see what we can do with this raw piece. Where I got a piece of leather. I gotta reorganize my bag because this bag is a mess. All right. Let's see if we can do something with this, huh? Okay. Hopefully we don't break it. Still pretty new to the Nacho-matic. Ooh, that sounded a little too hard. Busted out. Busted it out, doggone it. Maybe we can still make it work. The disadvantage to notching like this is that you can't see what you're doing. But the advantage is does a pretty good job of notching. There goes that light again. I've got a light over there. It keeps going off and on for some reason. So this one broke off and sliding off of it. All right. Probably gonna have to try to address some symmetry issues here, and y'all know how great I am at that. Um, yeah. That's a bit closer, except for I need to Get a flake or two off of there. Closer. All right. You're probably thinking, what in the world is he doing? Some of you know what I'm doing. Of course, if you read the title, then you know what I'm doing too, probably. I don't know if putting a title into the point style in the title helps anything or not. I'm still trying to figure out the whole YouTube thing. We are at, I think, 180 videos, something like that, which is insanity considering the channel is only like 4 months old. And a majority of the videos are an hour long or longer. That actually looks kind of cool like that. I'm halfway tempted to leave this way. We'll clean it up, but make it more of a more in that shape. It's pretty awesome, really. I think I've made something similar to that before, but it's like a spaceship. That is pretty cool. Man, if I was gonna go, if I was a buffalo and I had to get killed with an arrowhead, I'd want it to look something like that. Something awesome. But that's not what we're doing. Trying to drive some flakes in there. I'm having to put quite a bit of pressure on that in order to do that right there. I maybe should have went about that a little more systematically. with less gouging. Hopefully I didn't take that side over there too far. I'm just gonna keep driving flakes. Keep driving flakes inward. As much as possible. Need to back up just a little bit. A guy almost needs an issue stick for this right here. That is tough. That is most certainly raw. Georgia Coastal. I used to nap this stuff raw before I smartened up. You can nap it raw. It does nap raw. Some pieces nap pretty good raw. But it's sure a lot easier when it's nice and crispy. I like it cooked at about 400 degrees. That's where I like this Georgia Coastal at. Yeah, buddy. Ugh, good grief, that's hard. Pretty well straight, so I got some heat treat going. I might throw a few of these that ain't cooked in there. These little bifaces, this other batch is gonna go to about 420 degrees, but these thinner bifaces like this should be able to take that. It generally takes more heat to do thin pieces like slabs and things like that than it does larger, like 1 inch thick or something spalls. Something to do with the pressure. I'm not an expert at it, but something to do with the pressure that builds in a larger, thicker piece compared to a slab. But this bottom's a little bit off, but it's more or less an Aggie style point, more or less. I really don't know how much variance they had. It's probably a little bigger than an Aggie. Got the general shape of an Aggie. But this one, we broke that notch, so this one's a little bit off, but it's all right. We like perfection, but I never seem to achieve it. So keeps me trying, though. I think we all have a couple of those points that are like, man, they're few and far between. I've met a fellow at Water Creek Nap In. For the life of me, I cannot remember his name. But he showed me his keeper case, and they had some nice points in there. But it had taken him, that was his keeper case. There was this one case, wasn't a ton of points in there, but it had taken him 20 years of napping to acquire that case of keeper points. Man, this is not how I want this at all. So I'm trying to figure out how I want that more of a Doggone, that is so hard. That's a little better. Keep expecting my wife or son to walk out here, and I have to keep reminding myself they're not here. My and they're going to be gone for Thanksgiving and for my birthday, both. All right, we're gonna sharpen this dude, put away my tools. I'm gonna order me a couple more of them Notchmatics and give them away to people when I'm out and about and they show an interest. They're fairly inexpensive, $35 for two of them, which is pretty cheap, I think. I think that's very reasonable. Anyways, I give a lot of stuff away. Not getting thanks or anything else. I just if I feel like you're someone who's deserving or the mood strikes me, I don't mind giving you something. I done that not long ago, and then I got chewed out because I gave someone else something and I didn't give them nothing. And I got to tell you, I appreciate all my customers, but the more I've thought about that, the more I've thought that was completely out of line. And if I give something away to someone and you have a fit about it, I guarantee you're never getting anything. That's just how it's going to be. And if that upsets you, then you know what? It's my stuff. I'll give it away to whoever I want to give it away to, and tough cookies for you. I'm not going to apologize for that. It's my stuff, so I'll give it to whoever I want, and for whatever reason I want, and I don't need to explain myself to anybody. So that happened. He may be listening, and if you're listening, listen. I should have told you back then, but that's how I just kind of let it go. But that's kind of irked me ever since it happened. And I make no apologies for giving something away to someone, doing something nice for someone. And people do nice stuff for me, and I like to do nice stuff for other people. So, and I think most people are that way. So there's our point. It is sharp and it is pointy, and that's the object, right? Sharp and pointy. That's what we're going for. And I would say with this one, it was mission accomplished. It has a hole right there. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it has a hole right there. And that is actually a hole, and it goes in there. Not super deep, but you can see it goes in there. About, get there? No? I don't know. I was trying to measure it and show you, but it goes in there pretty deep. And I think that's cool. I like points with a hole in it. So there's our point. Kind of like the one I made that didn't turn out on, that the video didn't turn out. Still may release it, but have an Aggie style. Same thing. So there it is. And I appreciate you all watching, and hope you guys keep watching. And sorry for my little rant there, but that's been bothering me for over a month now, or about a month. And if I gave something away to someone else and you didn't get nothing, well, wait your turn. You might. But I obviously can't give stuff away to everybody, but I do try to, a lot of times when there's orders and stuff to come in, I'll throw some extra stuff in there. And some orders I don't. It just kind of depends on what I have on hand and the mood I'm in and everything else. And some people, if I send something to someone and want them to try it and all that kind of stuff, then that's on me, and I'm not going to apologize for it. So y'all have a great day. And if you hit that, we're almost to 700 subscribers. I think we're in the 690s. We may only be in the 680s. I'm not really sure. It really slowed down after 500, and I'm trying to figure out a way to push it to 1,000 subscribers. I'd really like to make it there. I'd like to make it there in the first year of the channel, and I think the channel's been up for about 4 months now, something like that. Somewhere in there. I kind of went back to my very first video at how long ago it was posted, and I think it said 4 months ago, and that was a week or so ago. So we're doing good, and I do appreciate everyone who's watching. I really do. You guys are awesome, and I know there's plenty of other guys out there to watch. I watch most of them. But you're taking the time out of your day to watch me, and I do appreciate that. And I'm trying to make good content and stuff. You kind of run out after a while. I think you might, you start having to do the same points over and over again, but kind of. But I'm going to try and do something to make it a little bit. Look how shiny that one is. That's I might put a little oil on this, but this isn't oil. This isn't anything. This was just heat treated and glassy, boy. Glassy, and it came out beautiful. This point, and well, this one that I made on video, it came out really nice too. I really like that Burlington. And this little side notch, pretty nice little point. Nothing wrong with those. And I wish the video would have came out better. I made this one earlier. Nice little, neat little point. Well, I bet that thing would penetrate like nobody's business. So, anyways, y'all have a great day, and I appreciate y'all. And we'll see you next time. And keep napping.